Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Get Farming series on Kinlaig. This is episode 7. Um, and in the last episode, we did some cultivating, weeding, and general faffing about with stuff. So, this episode, I'm looking to uh, basically do these two grass fields. So, we've got 15 and 19. Want to get those cut and wrapped for silage. So I'm going to need to purchase a wrapper. And then, depending on how long this takes us and the time allotted, we may skip over into the next month potentially, at which point this field should be ready for harvesting, I think. Yeah, as well. So that's the soybeans and this canola field here. So we'll get those done. Um, And also I need to do something with this field, which I'm going to talk about in a second as well. We've got this grass field as well to do. So we've got 3 grass fields to do. So first off, I have installed the new red tape mod by Oz. And for those that are not familiar with it or haven't seen it yet, it's a mod that basically makes the farm experience more like a farm in real life. Gives you a number of policies that you must adhere to. So if we look at the UK, there are a number of specific health and safety policies, environmental policies, and all those types of things that farmers have to go by. Kind of like normal health and safety for offices and stuff like that. So the specific farmland ones. So there's a number of policies that are in this mod, and more to come at a later date. There are also some schemes that you can sign up for as well, which we'll take a look at. Those change through the year depending on what's available. And then there's also a taxation part as well. So at the end of the year, or at the end of the tax year, you will have to pay whatever amount of tax has been calculated for you based on what your income is and also what your outgoing expenses are. So if you buy a piece of equipment, that's an expense. If you sell a piece of equipment, that's income. So if you sell something, you really want to make sure you buy something as well. So that will offset any kind of tax burden at that point, in theory. So anyway, without further ado, let's take a quick look at the mod. It's installed, and there are basically 4 sections, as I was just mentioning. So you've got policies, schemes, tax, and the event log here. So these are the current policies that we have. Obviously, I've just turned this on. We're starting right at the bottom here, tier D. And this one is animal conditions. Encourages maintaining animal productivity, which is a general indicator of good animal welfare. So presumably that is with regards to milking and stuff like that. There's bedding. Make sure you've got straw down all the time to make sure they're in good condition there. It's crop rotation. So we're going to need to rotate our crops between fields every year. So we need to be thinking about that to make sure we're not dropping the same crops in the same field. Water contamination, we need to be careful where we spray or spread fertilizer, slurry, lime, manure, or herbicide within those zones that are close by to water. We're going to have to figure that out. I'm not sure where we have any of those that may potentially be that close, but we'll see. We're not allowed to spread slurry between September and December. We're not technically doing any forestry at the moment, so this really doesn't apply to us. You need to be careful of animal spacing, so make sure you don't overcrowd your pens. There's manure management. We need to make sure we use at least 50% of the manure we produce on a rolling basis. So if you don't produce any manure, it's not affected by the policy apparently. So it's updated monthly, but full evaluation and payout of fines will occur in May and November. So every 6 months, presumably. Animal feed. Always make sure we've got sufficient food out for the animals. I don't know what the levels of this are. I imagine it's if it drops maybe below 10%, maybe 5%, don't know. And slurry management, which is kind of the same as manure management. Got to keep the slurry tanks below capacity to prevent overflows and spills. I don't know what the level for that is. Maybe it's 90, 95%, something like that, where you may get a ding on that or something. So we'll see. One thing you can do, that Oz said, because I'd asked him about this, it was this toggle watch here. So you can kind of toggle the ones that you're interested in, keeping at the top or whatever. So like for forestry, we don't need that one. And what he says is that at the moment, this one doesn't do a whole lot per se, but the intention is as more policies get added, he's going to have these set so they filter to the top. So anything that's not active, like your forestry one, is going to be down below, out the way, so you can see which ones are active. So schemes, things we can sign up for. Natural grazing, so we can sign up to encourage animals grazing a pasture without additional feed. Now, currently, we don't have any fields with a pasture. We just have a shed, so there's no point in us signing up for that because it's not going to do anything for us. Natural fertilizer, use of manure and slurry and digestate. You receive a bonus for the amount of natural fertilizer you use compared to synthetic alternatives. We may sign up for that one. I can't remember whether this shed produces manure and slurry or not, so we'll have to go look at that. Van demo. We can demo this. Looks like a disc harrow or cultivator for a month. So we can sign up for that. We can use that and get some money for doing that. And reduce bale wrapping. Doesn't punish you for wrapping bales. It only rewards you when you choose an alternative, such as making hay bales or by using a forage wagon. So we don't have a clamp at the moment because I did remove the clamp from this one, funnily enough. So I wouldn't necessarily sign up for that one at the moment. So this one's definitely worth signing up for. And actually, if there's a contract that requires us for cultivating, we can sign up and do the contract for that. So I think we'll do that. Because I actually did this in my other Let's Play on Saxlingham, and it works out quite well. So we're going to sign up for that. Sign up for that demo. And we'll see how that goes. And we'll pick up that field for cultivating as well. Tax, nothing in here at the moment. We don't have any expenses or anything. We will see an expense in here once we've purchased the bale wrapper, so we'll pop back here. And the event log is just all these schemes are activated through installing. So that's the red tape mod. I'm not going to go deep into it at the moment because there's not really a lot to see, but next month we may see some movement on stuff. So let's check this pen because I can't remember what we get out of this, if anything. There's absolutely nothing here, is there? So we don't get any manure and we don't get any slurry, so there's absolutely 0 point in us signing up for those schemes, which is really weird. Why? I don't understand why there's nothing coming out for this one. That doesn't make any sense, but there you go. It is what it is. That's okay. This is going to give us the opportunity to grow our herd and stuff anyway. And then, like I've been talking about, putting down a bigger proper cow barn anyway. So we'll see what happens there. We can look at doing those schemes as and when, and those policies aren't going to apply to us as well, which is a good thing. Right. So without further ado, let's get on and do some grass work. So hope everyone's doing okay. we've got manual attach on here. Actually, before we go and do that, I just want to check what the requirements are for that cultivator. Actually, it's a disc harrow, isn't it? It was probably this one, wasn't it? It's Kinsey. 615 horsepower, so we can't do that, can we? Because we ain't got a tractor that big. Holy crap. I assume it was that one. I don't know. Actually, let's take a look, because that's bonkers if that's the case. Where's the dealership now? Can't remember. Is it here? Yeah. Nope. It's a dealership. Yeah. Mac till 412. Was it a Mac till 412? Yeah. I mean, 615 horsepower. I mean, seriously. That's a problem, isn't it? Should have checked that first, shouldn't I? Faffing about as usual. So, I mean, we're going to have to get something like that. I mean, come on. Really? Right. Whatever. Right, we're going this way. Fields are this way. Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do with that. I'm not even sure whether we're supposed to use it or not, just have it on demo, but actually, let's just see what happens. We'll not do anything with it. We'll just leave it there and see what happens. I'm curious to see what happens if you don't do anything with it. I just missed the entrance for this field. No. There's an entrance up there. Is there one over here? I don't know, but we've got a field down here anyway, so. Right, where's the gate for this? It's over there. So yeah, we'll just leave that. We'll see what happens. Gates of death. Oops, I thought I pulled forward enough there. Right, on widespreading, we want to drop a swath. Right, it feels bigger than I thought it was, actually. Now, say I'm not sure whether that policy for the fertilizer stuff is going to apply here. I mean, we're near a body of water, but we're a really good distance away from it, I think, that wouldn't apply. So, I mean, I don't know how far that exactly is, but that should be fine. Well, again, we'll see what happens. Right, let's get on with this. So what I'll do is we'll I'll do all these fields. We'll put a time lapse or montage together for these all into one, and then we'll do the baling and then the wrapping for those. All right, so we'll see you back in a bit.
Water crashing at my feet. I saw a blue horizon turning gray. I was wandering looking for a key. Echoes of your love surrounding me. Listen, I've searched high and low, almost gave up, let it go. I should have been standing here alone, but here we are. This moment together like heaven. I'm in awe when I'm with you. I've chosen. You're the one I've waited for, and forever I will promise my heart to you. Ooh. Yeah. Beauty shining in your eyes, all eternity there in your smile. Yeah. And these pearly gates they can't deny all the majesty you have inside. Oh, I thought I would never find you. This moment together like heaven. I'm in awe when I'm with you. I've chosen. You're the one I've waited for, and forever I will promise my heart to you. Yeah. And with each step we will climb every mountain high. In the shadows we will find all the joy that's deep inside. On every road, every time I'll be by your side. Not a question how I feel. Can't believe that this is real. This moment together like heaven. I'm in awe when I'm with you. I've chosen. You're the one I've waited for, and forever I will promise my heart to you. This moment together like heaven. I'm in awe when I'm with you. I've chosen. You're the one I've waited for, and forever I will promise, and forever I will promise, and forever I will promise my heart to you. To you. Yeah. Listen, I've searched high and low, almost gave up, let it go. I should have been standing here alone, but here we are.
So we're all done here. That's 3 fields mode. We'll get this back, and then we'll go and pick up. Oh, actually, no, we need to bale first. Anyway, actually, we need to pick up a bale wrapper anyway, so we'll do that. Just put the hood back on as well. I'm trying to remember if I have. Oh no, I do have follow me on. Yeah, so I think what we could do is, which I've done before, is bale and wrap together using follow me. So I don't think I've done that on this map. So we'll give that a go. Saves a little bit of time, and introduces something new. For anyone that hasn't seen it, I do use it on my Saxlingham Let's Play though. So if you watch that, you may have seen me using that. Right, so I'll get this back, and I'll pick you up either back at the farm or back at the dealership or somewhere. Okay, so we're back at the dealership. So we need to get a wrapper. So we'll go with the trusty fast wrapper. Let's just double check there's nothing in here that we can use. Nope. Okay, so let's go to here. Can't put Michelin's on it, it's a pain. What colour should we have on this? I have something different. Let's do white. I've never not done white, so we're gonna hire purchase this. So we're gonna do it we'll do it over 10 years. Let's put down 20%, and we'll go with option 4. I think just trying to keep our monthly payments down. All right, good. So we've got that. So I've been thinking as well. I might just try using this cultivator. I know we're way underpowered on this, but if we take up a contract for a small field, I think we might be able to do that. I think we'll see. We shall see. Right, I'll get back to the farm and I'll pick you up again back there. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, so I've just need to feed the dog actually. I've just there you go, Misk. You okay? Good girl. I just put the other tractor on auto drive to come back here. What we'll do now is we'll go and hook up the baler to this, because the baler will run on this. And then we can be ready to go. I mean, I could potentially just swap them over, but it doesn't really matter for this. Tell you what, I don't remember leaving the harvester there, but anyway, I must have done. Okay, get this hooked up. Q, Z, Z again. Right, let's get out here. We'll go and park down here and get ourselves ready. Now, you know, he's coming in this way. Of course he is. Of course he is. Right, just park here, that'll work. Swap over to here. Cancel his work. Let's pull around. And we'll get follow me going. Oh, still a little bit close there, but that's okay. So, right, Control F, and we're distance of 25 whatevers feet probably. So we need to just change that down a little bit. That's a little bit too far back. So let's change down to 10. Want it to be 10. Just so we stay close behind the bales and we can see what's going on as well in the camera shot. Right, so let's move back to here. Just zoom back out again. Ooh, we've got straw in here. That's not good. Let's see. It may change to grass. We'll see. Yep, he's following. That's good. Right. We'll go up to this top field first here, since we missed it last time. And let's see what happens. I think we may just get a bale of straw out of this, actually. Considering it's, what, 77%. Yeah, I don't think it's going to change that to grass. That's okay, that doesn't really matter. Although it could potentially hang up the wrapper, maybe. We'll see. So let's get in here and get everything deployed. Make sure he's through the gate there. Yep. Alright, so unfold baler. Got 240 bale sets, that's good. I want to reset the bale counter. It's X. Turn on the baler. Lower the pickup. I don't know how this works actually. Oh, there we go. We have to do that. I always forget. Oh, interestingly enough, it has changed it to grass. I don't really notice that. I just noticed it's changed colour, so it is grass now. That's funny. Right, let's go back in here. We need to unfold this. I need to turn the worker off first, so we need to unfold it. Need to turn on automatic drop, which happens to be a key clash, so automatic drop is Z. So we should be good there. Reinitiate follow. So we should be good there. And I think we should be good to go. So let's see what happens here. I don't think I can get any further back with the camera. Let's see. That won't pop out any minute now. See if this distance works. It may be too close. Oh, just a thought. I didn't do the offset. I need to offset this because you can see where he is now. He's going to be smack into the bales. So we need to do right control and do the offset, which is A. And I was using this the other day. I think it's 2 is sufficient. So let's see. Has he got it? one now. It's probably stuck there. Just jump back in here. Just rolling back a little bit. Try and pick that one up. Got it now. Just modify. Well, let's do Control F again. Get going now. Just add another 0.5 onto that. See if that's set right. I'm not going to worry about those little bits down the side or anything. I'm not even sure why I've got the things deployed thinking about it, because it's already... we get it? Yes, we did. Let me just get rid of those, because we don't need them. Come along and pick up those other bits later if we need to. We're good to go. Popping these out quite quickly as well. We've got a lot of grass here. Holy crap. This is going to be a lot of bales. Alright, so I'm going to crack on with this. I'm not going to worry too much about any of the little bits and pieces that we miss. But yeah, I'll crack on with this, and I'll see you back in a short while. I'm probably just going to time-lapse one field, not going to do them all. It's probably a little excessive, I think. Alright, see you in a bit.
Colors of white and gray behind an empty space. Can't always tell what you're thinking, but now it ain't the same. On and on we said with us forever. You take me to the moon, but you never do. Seasons of sunshine and thunderstorms.
Okay, so that's that first field done. We did miss a couple, unfortunately, but overall, this works out a lot quicker than doing them all separately and stuff. But yeah, I think it was just some of the corners would take maybe just a little bit too sharp. So, but it's good. So, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab these ones. But I need to go back and check how many bales because that's a lot of bales. I wasn't expecting anywhere near that. But that's a good thing. These are all going to be silage bales, so we're going to need that for feed anyway. So, so what do we have for that? Do we have 6 missed bales there? Maybe. I think it was. So the follow me mod is really good for stuff like this, and I've seen a lot of people using them for root crop harvesting and stuff for like that, where it's can be difficult using other stuff. So yeah, it's good. I mean, you can add another one behind this if you wanted to pick them up and all sorts of stuff like that. Obviously, with bales, you run into a limit at some point with what you're doing, but you can. I mean, you can have a whole procession of stuff behind you. I mean, you could do a whole field of cultivating, liming, and everything with everyone following behind you if you had all your spreads right. Let's see exactly how many bales we did get off this one field. 46. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Wow. They're doing 240, aren't they? Yeah, they are doing 240. So, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, yeah, great. But, yeah, wow. Right. I'm going to get on and do these other fields. And I'll pick you up back at the farm once they're done. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, so I'll finish with that. 128 bales in total, which is pretty astounding, to be honest. I'm pretty sure that those fields there are smaller than the one I've got in Saxlingham. I'll have to check the acreage actually, because the one in Saxlingham I get about 36 bales off it max, I think. But these, I don't know. I'll have to see. So, let's put this stuff away. Yeah, that should be good. That should bring us in some cash if we need any, once they're fermented up, of course. Just trying to think where I'm going to put the bale wrapper. Actually, considering that, well, I don't know. I don't know about. Just maybe put it down here for now. Not like this one. I'll run this inside as well, do some maintenance on it. Assuming I can get through the door, which, you know, obviously isn't wide enough for me. So just park, whoa, let's just park this up. I hate reversing these things as well, just because of the angle they're on. But I always say that, but I always do really well, which surprises me. See, it's done okay this time. Well, I I always struggle with them. Do like the manual attach stuff when it works. There are some issues occasionally. I don't know if it's manual attach, just me, but sometimes it can be a bit tight. So we need the bale loader. Yeah, I don't need to move this though. Well, no, parked it there. Stupid. Good, I'm in the building. That's the thing, manual attach as well. Some they connect up automatically. Any trains coming? No, good. I think it's ones with like the round hitches on them. It connects automatically. Right, so I'll pick you up back at the field. So we're here. Let's get this into operating position. Let's pick up some bales. Also, apologies for the sound earlier, potentially. It's not a problem with the sound, actually. It's I installed the Critters mod, which adds additional sounds into the environment. You may have heard them, like there's a diesel train, horn sound, there's dogs, owls, and all sorts of other stuff. But it has some other sounds in there for cicadas and frogs and stuff like that. Now, cicadas are obviously not particularly native to Scotland in any way, shape, or form, so I thought I'd turn them off, but apparently I didn't, which I now have. So yeah, you might have heard those buzzing sounds in some of these. So yeah, it's not a bad mod actually. I mean, it just adds a little bit more ambience to it. But yeah, I don't always listen to the sound when I'm doing recordings either, which I know sounds a bit odd, but I don't always necessarily need to hear the tractor sounds and stuff. So yeah, I did put my headset on. I was like, oh, okay. So apologies for that. Right. So I just thought I'd talk about that. Get through this first lot here. And then I'm just going to do the rest of these and get them knocked out, because I'm not going to time lapse this. I mean, it's going to take me a while to get all these done. If we're being all honesty about that. So yeah, I'll get back to you once I've dropped all these off. All right, so last load incoming. That's taken me about an hour to do. Quite a few trips. Luckily, the one up at the top there was only 2 trips, so that wasn't too bad. The furthest one that was away, so let's get this dropped off. Oh, there we go. Jump power here. So $126 grass, 2 singles, and 1 single straw. So it's interesting because there was a grass bale that I missed. It was on just by the side of the road in a hedge. So I popped that in before and it was showing as grass visually, but now it's changed to a straw bale, which is really strange. I don't think it is a straw bale. I think it's just a visual thing, but Anyway, so yeah, that's a lot of bales anyway. So let's pop this back, and then this tractor needs a maintenance as well because it's getting a bit. In fact, it may hardly be past its best point. It may cost me a little bit of money, this one. That's good timing. Oh dear. I did look, but I didn't see any. I didn't see the train there, so I was lucky. Right, get this unhooked. See how much maintenance is going to cost on these two tractors. Get them both over the thing, hopefully. Come on. Oh, looks like I can't get the trigger. Let's pull this one forward a little bit. There we go. Yes, good. So, what's this one? Why can't I repair that one? Actually, why can't I repair either of them? Is it because I've got two on the thing? Or is it because... Is it weird? Can't really repair it. I have the oh, I wonder if it's conflicted with the mobile workshop. Alright, okay, I'll figure that out later. Just gonna leave those there for now. So, I think we're pretty much going to call it there for this episode. I've got 2 hours and 15 minutes worth of footage there, so that should be enough for an episode. Look at that. So I just want to check on the progress on these. See where we're at with these. So we've got wood beams going now, and shingles. Okay, so that's not too bad. Beautiful sky, that actually. How are we doing on the production here of stuff? So it's still going. We don't need any water, so that's good. Got to move shingles in there. Good. So getting those sold. Right. Okay. So we're going to call it a day here on this episode. Do appreciate you watching. If you do like my content, please think about liking and subscribing. In the next episode, I need to... Actually, I think I need to... do something with these fields. Probably need to fertilize them. Yeah, and line them as well. So I will get that done. Might do that in the first part of the next episode, and then maybe we'll roll over into November at that point, and then we can get get to work on harvesting the soybeans, the sunflowers, and whatever we have there. That'll be a good episode for that. Like I said, I'm going to leave that cultivator because I'm curious to see what happens with it. I was thinking about using it, but then it's like, no, I'll just leave it. Yeah, I don't know why there's no slurry point in here or anything on manure point. I guess there could be manure if a blue straw in here. Since you don't have any, they won't produce any. It may just spawn inside. But that said, it doesn't say that there's any manure point there. But oh well, never mind. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Please think about liking and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next episode. So as always, stay safe out there. Bye now.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like my content.